Hi, I'm Lisa from Lori's Country Cottage. Welcome to How Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to use ThimTec Thimble Tape to protect your fingers. So here's the ThimTec Thimble Tape. It comes in 3 colors, sold in a pack or individually. So here's what I suggest. Roll yourself a good 12 inches of tape. And try not to let it stick to itself. It's hard to get off. I like to start halfway between that first knuckle so it has something to hang on to. And then just wrap around your finger. Now it's really important to know, where do you push the needle with your finger? When I first did it, I set it right about there thinking that's where I push my needle. Turns out it's way up near the tip of my finger. So that's not protected at all. But I've set the foundation for my thimble so that it's farther down my finger, it's not going to slide off, and now I can build on that. So I'm actually going to take off another 12 inches of tape. And make sure I'm building up that point where I press with my needle. And I found that I actually liked it to go over the end of my finger. It's okay if it's a little messy, because all you need to do is give it a squish and it's pushed and molded to my finger. Now I already know from experience that I haven't wrapped enough tape where my needle's going to go. So I'm going to take another 6 inches of tape and just focus on exactly where my needle goes, which, because I've had to practice, I know exactly where that is. And I'm just building up the layers on that point. And then I squish it to my finger and I'm ready to stitch. And I can feel now that that's nice and tight. Now, if I got to stitching and it wasn't enough, I could do one of 2 things. I can slide it off, push it back in, and then just kind of build that tape up at my push point, or add another piece of tape. But you can see this is quite similar to my other thimble. And my other thimble's getting dirty already. I've been stitching black fabric. But if I can find my needle, here's another needle. You can see that the needle won't poke through. There's so much resistance there. And so the ThimTec needle works great as a thimble. Totally adjustable, and as I said, if you had long nails, you could wrap that around your manicure and your long nails. So here's my ThimTec thimble, and I thought the best way to show you how it works is to actually do some stitching while you're watching me. No pressure on me. The first thing you'll want to notice is that I can use my scissors with the ThimTec thimble. Normally I use a leather thimble, and I would have to take my leather thimble off to cut the thread and to tie this knot. So I can leave my ThimTec thimble tape on and do all of that, and it works just fine. No need to remove it. And again, my scissors work great. So ThimTec Thimble Tape is just that. It's a kind of tape, and it sticks to itself and not to you. So the benefits of using the ThimTec Thimble Tape is that it molds to your finger. So you set it to fit your finger. It's reusable, and it's great for people who have long fingernails. So those of you who go for manicures and have long fingernails know that it's almost impossible for you to find a thimble that will work. Well, the ThimTec Thimble Tape will wrap around your long fingernails and be just fine. So you can see I'm stitching my binding with my ThimTec thimble, and I'm having no problems at all. Now, this isn't my first thimble that I've wrapped around my finger. This is the fourth thimble. So the first thimble I made too thin and too small. Well, I was just learning, so what did I know? The second thimble was also too thin, and actually not necessarily too thin, it was too short. And every once in a while my needle would snag the thimble and pull it off. I will point out that the needles that I use for stitching binding are very short and very small, so very pointy. If you're doing embroidery or other hand stitching, your needle probably isn't as pointy as mine is on the end with the eye. So I am using a very short and very pointy needle. And you can see that I'm just stitching my binding using the thimble as I would any other thimble. So let me show you all about ThimTec. So this is my thimble. The first thimble that I made, I have them numbered, was too thin and too short. The second thimble, I got the thickness just right, but it was too short and it popped off. The third thimble, again, I got the thickness perfect, but I made it too short. So this fourth one, I've stitched 3/4 of the way around this quilt with this same thimble, and you can see that I can remove it and put it back on. I also found that if I just rotated a half hair and gave it a squeeze, I could remold it to my finger. So let me zoom in the camera and I'll show you how to make your own thimble with the ThimTec Thimble Tape. ThimTec needle tape was designed to create custom thimbles for your finger, but of course it has some other uses. It's great as a needle puller. So if you're doing some difficult hand stitching and you need to have some grip, there's no need to wrap generously around your finger. You just need 1 or 2 layers so it sticks to itself, and you have a great needle puller. As well, you can see I've decorated my fingers with my thimbles. It has great grip, so it works nice for free motion quilting, if you can believe, or anywhere where you need to grab your fabric. And also, as an added bonus, if you're a crafter, this will protect your finger both from the iron and hot glue. So those are all the great uses for ThimTec Thimble Tape. Works great as a thimble, but it has some other uses too, and I hope you'll try it.